And I think we are back live here. We are 4 minutes from the tip-off for this game. Someone's definitely got burning some gunpowder there. I see the stream is kicking back up, so technical issues have been resolved, and stream's been lowered to low quality, so we should have a consistent stream. But we have the Gateway Yellow Jackets against the Queen City Insane Asylum here. I am Alan Hilliard from Alan Hilliard Sports, bringing you this presentation of Gateway Yellow Jackets football. We are about ready for the national anthem, and depending on if it's sung or played by music, I can play it. If not, if it's played by CD or something, that causes some issues and copyright. But we have a great matchup as both teams are loaded down. I did not get a roster from Queen City, but they do have many strong players from the Springfield area that played college, semi-pro and things. And the Yellow Jackets have players ranging from NFL all the way to Division I college down to high school and other semi-pro players. So we are in for a treat today. And we are going to, looks like kickoff in about 3 minutes according to the schedule here, but we are going to leave you with a live view of the field, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. And we are done with the national anthem as the Yellow Jackets and Queen City get ready for their final game preparations. Looks like the officials are also ready to go in this contest. So we are going to see what kind of fun we can have. So both teams go out for captains. We have 17, 21, 22, and 14. That is Marlo Moon, Chris Smith, quarterback Kyle Leadlove, and for the other one on the roster here, the numbers aren't in perfect order. It is Ricky Holloway. I believe we are ready to start. And it looks like we have receiving will be the Bluejackets. And they will be receiving, and their end zone will be the softball field on the other side, or baseball field. Apologize, the camera wants to focus on the pole more than the players. Like I said, we are ready to go, and it's like the chain crew is also getting ready. It's been a rather warm day out here, over 90 degrees the entire day, so this little breeze we have going on is definitely helping us out. So Queen City will receive, and Looks like we are ready for the kickoff. We've got Honeywood and Jordan in the back for the ball on the near the goal line. This is a 50-yard field they're playing on. This is 8-man football, so we are short a couple tackles essentially, and the tight end of sort. That is off. Gateway gets past the first blockers, and he will make it to midfield at the first down marker. Both teams are definitely ready to play at this game as the ball sits right at midfield, the 25-yard line. Do my best to keep up with the clock. We don't have a scoreboard here, so I don't have a way to verify my time, but I will do my best. We have, looks like incomplete pass on that one. So we are at 2nd and 10. A little over 10 seconds into this contest. And we're going to have a whistle on the play, false start most likely. Oh, that would be an encroachment on the defense. So that'll move this to 2nd and 5. Yes. I was a little confused at first. They weren't moving so quick. Quarterback set for another pass. Interception by Queen City, and they will be brought down where the ball began, and Queen City will get 4 fresh downs. So the first drive will end in a turnover with an interception down the middle. City sets up in a kind of an I formation, and they're going to grab a few yards on that. Looks like they'll wind up with 5. So we have a 2nd and 6 coming up, it looks like. Run by Queen City. They're going to get near the first down marker. we're going to have a 3rd and short on this. And another run, that'll be enough for a first. So Queen City will have a just shy of a 1st and goal. So far, we're approaching the 1st minute here. That clock is, I don't know if it's ticking slow or what, but this is definitely the Queen City ball game at the moment here. Queen City with the reverse, and good stop by the Jackets on that. A 2nd and 4. Another handoff. That's going to be near the goal line. Might be a 1st down. It is. So we got 1st and goal. Queen City is set for round 2, and they will get in for the touchdown, as they will be the first to get on the board. And I don't see a kicker out there. Looks like we're going for bonus points on this one. Going for a 2-point conversion. Queen City will run in with the conversion as they take an 8-0 lead. And one thing we'd like to thank is the sponsors for the Queen City, or the Gateway Bluejackets, the Days Inn in St. Peter, St. Charles. Next and Go Janitorial Services. And Alan Hilliard Sports and Media. Looks like we are about ready to go, and so once again Queen City will kick off. Queen City gets an opening, a big opening. They are off, and we are going to be touchdown Jackets. So just like that, we are nearly knotted back up again with 1 touchdown apiece. Only thing separating them is a 2-point conversion. Once again, we are back to 1st and goal. Looks like Jackets are going to tie this up again. Jackets up, and they are going to be stopped in the backfield, so this would be the first kickoff for Queen City to receive the ball. Queen City sets up with 2 backs in. This is the magic of 8-man football. It is quick and fast, and similar to basketball, you can score in a hurry. Queen City nearly evaded, but gets stopped on the 20-yard line across midfield. Good run by the Insane Asylum. If you just tuned in, the Bluejackets are wearing blue, and Queen City is the pink and black. There's some other differences. I believe receivers can run in motion across the center line as the ball is snapped, or across the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Queen City. The ball comes loose, but it is out of bounds. It'll stay in bounds. So the clock continues to run. It is being kept on the field, so I don't have a accurate clock to adjust to up here. Try to keep everyone updated on the time as much as I can. Queen City sets up again. We're going to have a second touchdown for Queen City. That makes it a 14-6 lead. We're looking at a track meet going on right now. We have both teams have scored on each possession and scored quick, so this is definitely working out in a running back's favor right now, as I believe both passes were incomplete earlier by Queen City. And once again, we got a couple receivers on this play. We got a reverse quarterback keeper, and Queen City will take a 10-point lead with a 16-6. And both these teams are having trouble stopping the other right now. So the Jackets will once again get kickoff. This time we have 81 joining the kickoff team. That is Alexis Newland, and he played at Missouri Baptist. I apologize if I pronounced that name wrong. Kick is out, and he will get the ball. It's going to get brought back at the 5, and the Jackets will have a long way to go on this one. Looks like he made it to the 7-yard line. So we have a 1st and 10 once again, which that's been a theme for the day. Really, the one team that can stop the other is going to gain the advantage in this. Not literally speaking, but as a strategy. If you can just slow down in a track meet run like this, you have a chance to hopefully get another score. Quarterback throws it. We have incomplete, and it'll be a second down. The little thing's not resetting itself. So 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback's got a couple behind him also. We're going to have I'm not sure if we have offsides or an encroachment. There's a discussion both ways right now. We're going to have, once again, a defensive encroachment. So offsides on Queen City, and 2nd and 5. City with the Gateway with the throw. Queen City with the defense on that one. They came out strong on the quarterback, but he was able to get the ball off. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 3rd and 5. Queen City's wanting a false start on Jackets, and they will. So now we are 3rd and 10. So we're back to where we started originally. Quarterback pass, low pass. So we have a 4th down. No interference called on that. Sloyd Lev is still trying to look for his rhythm out here as Queen City is just disrupting them as much as they can on the receiving end of things. So 4th down, deep pass. That's going to be nowhere as we have a 1st and goal for the Insane Asylum, and Queen City will switch defense. Queen City with the handoff. We're going to have down at the 1-yard line. So 2nd and goal for Springfield team. So we got some players shaking up a little bit. Everyone's kind of resetting in their Helmet's back on. Queen City's got a second and really short yardage here, around a yard. Queen City, we have a flag on the play, but we have a touchdown also, and a jacket is down. And that is number 17, Marlo Moon, played at Valdosta State. He makes his way off, a little shaken up on the play, but seems to be okay. We still have the flag down. Looks like that moved Queen City back 5 yards, so it would be on Queen City. I don't know if the touchdown counted. I guess we'll find out pretty quick here. City with another reverse. And so it's going to be a third down. It's a 3rd and goal on that 4-yard line. So the Jackets have done a good job so far of keeping them out of the end zone when they're close. Ball's loose. It's picked back up, but it's going to stay barely the 1-yard line. The ball will fall. So we're going to have a 4th and really short. So if Queen City doesn't get this, the Bluejackets will be in an interesting spot on the field. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't update.
Oh, there you go.
Handoff. Ball's loose. And we don't know. The replay is going on right now on my. So the ball makes it through the end zone, and he appeared he crossed the line, but I can't tell if the ball crossed the line on the video. So the player crossed the line, but I don't believe the ball crossed before it popped out, from what I've seen on the replay. And it is ruled a touchdown, as they are a lot closer than I am from that. So we now have a 18-6 lead. My math about didn't work right. Hold on. Nope, never mind. We have a 22-6 lead. I was correct. And we have the extra point, but we have some discussion going on. I didn't see them move the football on, once again, the stream here. It's got about a 20-second delay on it. So we currently having a discussion about the football. camera's not focusing the best all the time, but it adjusts. Either way, Queen City leads 22-6 right now. The officials are wanting to get this going, or the back official is. The middle official still discussing. So while we discuss this, let's thank Shelter Insurance for sponsoring the Gateway Jackets. Agent Christine Lieber and Relentless Fitness and Nutrition, the Days Inn of St. Charles, St. Peter's, and the Next and Go Janitorial Services. And I think we are about ready to go again.
Go, Marshall!
So we're on the extra point, which is a 2-point conversion, and I don't believe he made it, but the officials were right there on the field. The replay is going on now, so he did. I don't know if he made it or not there. And with that, I believe the score is 22-6. If it is not, we will correct that. The Jackets have some running room, and right about the 20, Gateway will take over, 1st and 10. At halftime, we'll bring you the interview from the Gateway Bluejackets coach about the season here and kind of some future things going on. Handoff in the backfield. He will be down inside. He will gain about 4 yards on that. So 2nd and 6. Thank you all for watching, wherever you're watching from. Gateway, we have a flag, which false start. So that's going to return the Jackets back to their original line of scrimmage or right at the original line. Just a little shy of the original line, so still going to be 2nd and 10. Gateway handoff. And I think he'll stay in bounds, as that'll gain them about 2 yards. So we're going to have a 3rd and 8 situation. So the Jackets are, it's just the passing game's been disruptive, and the Insane Asylum's able to fill these holes very well in the running game. Quarterback keeper, he will get the first. And with that, we'll have a first down at past midfield. So Gateway is able to pick up offense. We're approaching near the end of this first quarter. Should be a couple minutes left to go. And the backwards pass was able to get a few yards on that. So 2nd and 7. And we have yet to have a timeout. I thought we was about to have one. Score remains 22-6 in favor of Springfield. And that will be incomplete, as that brings up 3rd and 7. We will take a water break and be back in a couple minutes. And Queen City comes back out with the 1st and goal, as they pick up the interception to start the quarter, or the fumble. A couple fumbles, but Queen City, good defense by the Bluejackets. First time they're able to stop them in this game, at least on a reverse run like that. So that'll be 2nd and goal. There's still plenty of football for the Bluejackets to come back. A couple scores, and we're knotted back up again. City gets a run in the back, and they'll gain a couple, but not enough for the touchdown. So 3rd down. We have 3rd and goal. City, they will get in. It's the touchdown on number 26. So now we have a 28-6 lead. Queen City will once again go for two. The pass was way out of the backfield. It wound up going behind the out of bounds line. So we have a 28-6 lead as Queen City will kick off to the Bluejackets once again. In the backfield, we have, I believe, number 4 and number 8. Joseph Jordan and is that Brennan Meyer? It's either 8 or 9. If it's 9, it's Alfred Baines. Had a equipment malfunction with the ball. I think it's number 8. The kick will stay in bounds, but they will, I believe that's going to be a safety. That is. So 30 points for Queen City. And they will get the ball in the next possession. And have the Bluejackets are questioning here. We have the officials questioning. In normal rules, Queen City would get a free kick or kickoff. We have I'm not sure what's going on yet. Was it a touchback? So we are I don't know what's going on. I think Queen City has the ball. Queen City does, so I don't think that's a touchback or a safety. Quarterback is down in the end zone. Lead Love wasn't able to get it off, and that should be a safety. We still have the officials questioning. Coach Lynn Hart is looking over there. Did they call it touchdown? If anyone knows what's going on, let me know in the chat. That had to have been a safety. I honestly don't know what happened. They've ruled it a touchdown for Queen City. So Queen City will get the extra point attempt, or 2 points, whichever they want to choose. So I have 34-6. We're midway through the second quarter. Okay, so it was a fumble and touchdown. And 2-point conversion's no good, so Jackets will get the ball back once again. We have a timeout for Queen City. We'll be back after this break. And we are back after this. I will check that at halftime, the score. I'll correct it after this is over. And Queen City's back here quick on the ball. It was Joseph Jordan on the great catch, but he was just surrounded by Queen City defenders. Queen City with the run. We'll gain a couple. Second and looks like 8. Queen City with the pass, unable to catch it. So that will be 3rd and 8. So the Blue Jackets will have to get first down, or they're going to be give Queen City some good field position again. Ball's fumbled. It's going to be ruled down, so 4th down. Watch the replay here. His knees were down. I don't know if he had possession, but the play was called dead at that point. So either way, we have a 4th and at least 10. Not sure where the ball is spotted yet. It's spotted him around the marker. Okay, it's going to be 4th and 11. Queen City now has to get a first down. Queen City with the run. He should be stopped for no momentum, so that'd be a turnover on downs. So that'll give them a 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. 5-yard line. Queen City is 1st and goal, a less than 5 yards from scoring. Queen City with the keeper. He's going to be near the line, and that will increase this to 40 points. With 3 or 4 minutes left in this first half. Queen City sets up in a high formation. Quarterback keeper. He's got 2 defenders. And they will call it in. So 42-6. The Jackets will receive the ball once again. So we have number 2 and number 4 receiving. Brock Miller and Jordan. And nearly past midfield. So we're going to have a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Love with the pass. Pass connects. And ball's loose. Turnover. Queen City will get the ball at the 25. That's the second fumble. Let's see at least the 3rd turnover in this half for the Gateway Bluejackets. So as we approach the halftime of this game, it's 42-6 in favor of Springfield. Queen City leads. We got a couple backs behind, or cut back behind the quarterback. Keeper pass downfield, wide open, and touchdown Queen City. So that will increase this to a 48-6 lead. We have a really good crowd down here. We have bottom area pretty well full around the grass. Both these teams are competing well. We just have some mistakes, and Queen City's a tough team. So, 2-point conversion. Gonna have no interference, and 48-6 will remain the score. Looks like receiving we have 2 and 4 again. Brady Brockmiller, who played for the Hannibal Falcons, and Joseph Jordan, who has some semi-pro experience. Also got Ricky Holloway, Brett Goki, I believe. Kick is off. Queen City with the catch. And he's got space. He gets pulled down by his feet in the back. And no flag. So Queen City will get the ball at the first down at the 23 or so. Looks like about a minute to halftime, or less than a minute. So maybe the last drive of the half. Pass complete. He's going to gain quite a bit as the time keeps going. The Blue Jackets need to get in a hurry-up offense. So we have Love and Brandon Minor in the backfield. Love with the pass. It's going to be incomplete. So we have a second down. They're both behind the pole right there. So under a minute and a half. Love. We're going to gain, looks like 5. So 3rd and 5. We have a water break. We'll be back after this break. And we are coming back. We have a 3rd and 5. Looks like Love, which is quarterback, is back there with Brandon Minor. Ball's a little low. Queen City with the Queen City with the tackle or sack. Good job on Love for hanging on to the ball. 6'5" quarterback from Millikan University. And timeout Blue Jackets. So that's a 4th down. We're going to be 4th and about 7. So we'd like to thank all the sponsors for the Gateway Blue Jackets again. Relentless Fitness and Nutrition, Days Inn of St. Peter, St. Charles. And the many other sponsors who have helped make these programs possible, including Next and Go Janitorial Services. So, receiver B. Number 2, pass. We're going to have an incomplete, so that'll be a turnover. So 1st and 10. Queen City will have a little bit of time left. Looked like Brady Brockmiller was trying to be the target. It didn't turn out perfectly there. So the sticks have changed, but the marker crew hasn't moved. Now they're in the process. Still in the second quarter. City with the toss. We're going to have a tackle, 5-yard gain. So this will be 2nd and 5. I believe it is. It's pretty close to 2nd and 5. City with receiver on the right. Fake toss. Long pass. And good defense by the Bluejackets. They were able to get in the way, so that'd be a 3rd down. So City with a receiver on the right. Quarterback keeper. We'll get the first. He is still open. Got a maze of Bluejackets, and I believe he will get close to the touchdown. Or that might have been a touchdown. Handoff in the back. Fumbled a little bit. And that will be halftime. are lucky to be back here streaming again, and this Saturday at, I believe, 4:30, we'll be live streaming the game against the Queen City Insane Asylum for the Gateway Bluejackets football team. And due to COVID, some things have changed, but, here is Lynn Hart, one of the managing people of the team, and just kind of, for people that aren't from, St. Louis or the area, kind of, can you describe, tell us about the team and kind of some of the schedule and things?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, and we appreciate you streaming everything for us. The Gateway Bluejackets, we were founded just about a year ago, and the original plan was to get off the ground and be an indoor team, and we kind of jumped on board with the Impact Developmental Football League pretty quickly, just because at the time last year, around this time, the team was independent and had a schedule, so it was it was a win-win situation either way. So the Impact Developmental Football League has really been good for us. And with COVID, like you said, our indoor season was washed out, which would have been the months of March through June. So essentially, to keep the team going, since we were ready to play ball in March, we just decided to take the Impact Developmental Football League up on their offer to play in their outdoor division, and would give us a chance to put our team and our product on the field this season.
Now you're playing there's several in-state teams as part of the league there, I noticed, and, one of them is the Queen City team. Now, kind of what have you seen with them, and have you talked with them about things and how they're adapting to the changes, and restrictions that they may have?
Yeah, like you said, July 11th kickoff set for 7 p.m. against the Queen City Insane Asylum, and they're out of Springfield, Missouri. There's another team, the Midwest Defenders, out of West Plains, close to Springfield as well. And then there's a team in Blair, Nebraska, that will play the official league schedule for the outdoor division in the Impact Developmental Football League. Queen City's a real organized bunch. The interesting thing is we're the only indoor-based team, so we're kind of stepping into their world. These other teams have played 8-man outdoor in Midwest leagues or in in-state Missouri leagues over the last few years, what have you. So they are outdoor-based teams. Queen City, as far as I know, they're going to bring a good football team to their home opener, and they've played some games. We've been practicing for quite some time. We've only had one preseason game, but we look forward to coming down to Springfield and just getting a chance to compete, because our season really got canceled about a week before our first game after months and months of preparation to really get going. So it's going to be a privilege to go down to Springfield and play organized, established 8-man outdoor team like Queen City.
Now, coming from, a lot of people have seen 11-man football, but Missouri does have 8-man football. But can you kind of tell us the difference between the two of them? As generally high schools, it's a lot of smaller schools that play 8-man, so people don't see that very often.
Yeah, for me, again, remember, like I said, I'm kind of new to the 8-man outdoor as well. I have, 20-plus years of arena and indoor experience indoors. Again, transitioning the team, keep us in a situation to play. So one thing that I do like is we're playing on a 50-yard long field by 28 yards wide. So we're playing on a regular, if you will, arena-sized field. Now with the 8-man outdoor, a little bit more run-based than what I'm really used to. So we have added a few more run schemes to what we do because, again, with my indoor background and arena background, we were a pretty pass-heavy team for what we're transitioning to as far as 8-man outdoor. So we're a little bit more balanced now.
Okay, and then down the road on facilities, originally started there in St. Charles, and, you've had some pretty big news about your new facilities. Can you tell us about those?
Absolutely. Facilities has just been something that's been up and down. You've been there behind the scenes for a lot of things with us. We started out in St. Peter's, right close to where we were based out of, or where a lot of our players are based out of. Situation didn't work out there. And then the situation over in Illinois, where we were going to share a joint facility with a team in the league, the River City Rampage. Again, the season was wiped out March through June, so we weren't afforded an opportunity to play. So during the time that we were kind of down, most of our plan that we had put together for the last calendar year was kind of down the drain. So what we decided to do was regroup. We knew that it was going to be tough with COVID. As you know, it was going to be tough to get a high school facility. It was going to be tough to get a public park facility. So we decided to go big, and we went for Rams Park, formerly where the St. Louis Rams played when they were in town, also home of the St. Louis Battlehawks of the XFL. So we're the third football team in the facility. So the Gateway Bluejackets will play at the Lou Fuse Training Center on One Rams Way in Earth City. So we're looking forward to it.
Now, something with that facility is that brings that others didn't is, just the, weight rooms, locker rooms, just kind of a higher quality of training area.
Yeah, like I said, we wanted to go big, and we still have a lot of things to work out with our relationship with Rams Park. But we took a tour of the park with our league commissioner, Randall Fields, and a number of our key sponsors and some of our players last week, and we got an opportunity to take a look at the meeting rooms and the weight rooms and tour the field and things like you said. So it's an opportunity, again, for teams on this level to kind of take a look at what we're trying to model and follow along and be one step ahead of everybody else and do things at a high level.
All right, and thanks a lot, and we will hopefully see you, and everyone will be watching either live or the first game down in the Springfield area. So thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you later.
And we are back. And we are back here for the second half. The official score is 54-6. So we have a 1st and 10 for Queen City on the 10-yard line. And Queen City's ready to go again. Pass by Queen City. And incomplete. That'd be 2nd down. Queen City is set for the 2nd down snap, and Bluejackets are there for little to no gain. Third and 9. City with the first, and they will get forced out of bounds after about a 10-yard gain. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't hit the update button, didn't change the quarter. City keeper. He'll be tripped up by his own guy. Fumble. Blue Jackets are on it, and they will get the first turnover off the Queen City today. Good start for the Blue Jackets. They'll have first and 10 on the 22-yard line. So we'll come out and hope for a fresh start. We've also got the sun peeking out. So, Blue Glove in the back. Pass. That is incomplete. It's time for Mulligan on the play. Love with a back reverse, and we're going to get about an 8-yard gain. Good movement for the Jackets. Let's say 3rd and 3. Or 4. So pass again in the back. No toss. And Nate Jones will be brought down in the backfield. So that brings up 4th down. And Queen City quarterback pass. Short pass, it's going to be a first down and near the 10-yard line. It's a good ball movement for Blue Jackets to start this half. City looking for a pass. Blue Jackets are able to get the ball off, and nearly an interception, but that will just be a 2nd down. Good effort by both teams on that. Got a player down. We'll be back in just a minute. Queen City is in 4-down territory no matter what. Good drive. So he'll gain at least 5 on that play. So we're looking at 4th and about 5. So we have Queen City setting up. Lead Love behind him. So like 21. Chris Smith. Hand off to Smith. Queen City's back there, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So Queen City mounted a good drive, but they just weren't able to push through those final 10 yards. It's a good start after the first half they had. It'll help them gain momentum. Now the challenge is to do something here and hopefully get something out of this. Either force a turnover or get the ball back. Queen City handoff. They're going to get a couple on that. So we have a 2nd and about 6. Almost froze. And I believe we are back live. We had an internet outage there. You have not missed a single thing, except the couple drives from the Queen City to move them about 15 yards downfield. So we have about a 2nd and 4. It sure looks better now. And we have a 3rd and 1. Apologize for the network issues. And that's going to be a quick score from Queen City as they're able to really drive the field. So that'll make it 60-6. They will get an opportunity for the extra point. And the timeout during the extra point here, as I think we're back. Apologize, the internet is beyond my control. This second half is much slower than the first half, thankfully, as the first half keeping up a score, it was all kinds of craziness. So now Queen City will line up for 2. Snap to number 9, and that'll make it 62-6. That'll give the Bluejackets another chance at making something happen here. Queen City is Bluejackets.
Let's go!
Good drive on that one after the catch, so get to midfield. So Bluejackets will start on midfield, 1st and 10, which is the 25-yard line. And City has it back with quarterback. Quarterback keeps it. Long pass. And I believe he was aiming for number 12, which was Marco Billups. But Pass was low. So second down. We have to say there's some very good lights here in this field. Sleeve Love with the receiver to the left. Receiver snaps. Long pass. Almost intercepted, and this will make it third down. So we have a 3rd and 10 for the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are coming out with looks like 2 receivers on the left. Twins out. Looks like throw, possibly first down. It's right at the yard marker. And that is a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Blue Jackets. The first couple drives this half have been very well. It's just finishing. Let's get a handoff this time to number 6, and he gets hit pretty hard, but he's able to pop up. That was Nate Jones. It's a good effort by him. So a couple receivers downfield. Pass, touch, incomplete. Almost a touchdown. Good effort, but just unable to hang on to it at the marker for the touchdown. So we have a, should be 3rd and 5. The yard marker hasn't updated yet. Now it has. City is out with, looks like receivers on both sides. Queen City interception. And luckily no damage there in the scoring line. Queen City will get the ball after the Blue Jackets interception around the 7-yard line. This half, the scoring hasn't been near tallying up as the first half did. City gets ready for, looks like they have a 35-yard drive to get the end zone. Blue Jackets come back out on defense. Couple receivers for Insane Asylum. And Blue Jackets are there for the handoff. So 2nd and 7. Queen City with the pitch. No one's in front, but he's going to get it first. And I think we're having some internet issues. As both teams take a timeout, we'll be back in the. So we are coming back in the final quarter of play. So we only had one touchdown this half. Long pass by Queen City, and no one will be around it. And Queen City comes out. Receivers on each side. Pitch in the backfield. And good block. That'll give them a 1st and 10.
What I can do is, by then, I'll just transfer.
And we are back after the injury timeout. Queen City ball loose. And looks like they will recover the fumble. So 2nd and 10. Queen City back, deep pass. No one there for the 10-yard throw. So 3rd and 10 situation. City nearly a 1st down, about a yard short. So 2 yards, 4th and 2. keeper. He will gain the first. So 1st and 10 with about 10 minutes to go in the game. So we have a penalty that'll make it 4th and 10. I'm not sure what the penalty was, but it's a 4th and 10 now. Quarterback, not sure. He's trying to throw it. He evades 1 sack. It's by keeper. It's there and touchdown. So 68-6 as about 9 minutes to go in the ball game. So, ball's loose. Long throw, no good. So Queen City will get the kickoff in just a minute. So we have 2 and 3 in the backfield. House midfield will give the Bluejackets good field position on the drive. Apologize, we had some technology issues there. Nothing wanted to work. Love has Minor in the back with him. A couple of receivers on either side. Keeper pass. And touchdown. Touchdown, Bluejackets. It's a good catch on that for my video hasn't caught up yet. Either way, the Bluejackets will I don't know if they're going to do extra point or looks like they're going for 2. Twins on the left. Keeper. And not going to make it. Extra points were no good. And with that, we have a 68-12 game. So unless we get about 10 interceptions in a row, it looks like the Queen City will win this ball game. I think we're backwards. We are. Everyone seems to be figuring out what side of the field they're on. The lights are not doing that camera well. So, Brandon Miner will kick this ball. City with it, breaks a tackle, breaks another. Breaks another, and he will go in the end zone. We have a flag on this end of the field. Looks like after the play. So it appears to be a touchdown unless we have a illegal block in the back. We are awaiting the decision there. Otherwise, this is a touchdown. Looks like we have an officials review. And see what the video looks like. Watching the stream catch up. So ball. I did not see anything obvious on the video. Possibly something at the 20-yard line, but this was way before the flags were thrown. The City's coming on the field. It's almost like they're pulling the touchdown back. But we have yet to figure out if they get the touchdown or so that will be a penalty against Queen City, so no touchdown. And looks like Queen City is going to probably be around the 10-yard line once this is sorted out. still don't have a discussion or decision of what's going on right now. So no, there's no ball. So now we have a so it looks like they took away the touchdown, but Queen City will get the ball around the 5-yard line. Handoff, Jackets, but he's able to squeeze around, and that one is a touchdown. So 74-12, Queen City. I do admit I do not understand that penalty, but used to high school, where if that would have been in high school, that would have been from the spot of the foul. Oh, was that? I guess that was a touchdown and extra point. I guess so. So we should have a 76-12 score. And those lights are getting really bright on the other side. But in the back. So Queen City will kick this off. Good catch. He's got some blockers. He's got some space. Still got space. Got several Queen City players there, but he'll make it to the 10-yard line. Got a shaken up Queen City player. He's helped off the field. City with plenty of receivers. Pass is short. And we had a random whistle. I don't think it came from an official. So we're nearing the end of this contest as we have combined for 88 points in this game. Most of them have been with Queen City. Toss play. So it's going to be a 2nd and goal. Actually, 3rd and goal. Apologize for the technical issues with the internet. I have had worse issues. I've had better nights, but things happen, and I do plan to upload the full video. We have an incomplete pass. Good effort by both players on that. So we have a 4th and goal from So about the 4-yard line still. Queen City has trips to the left, back behind the quarterback, toss to the back, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So we have a 1st and 10 from about the 4-yard line for Queen City. And there should be about 4 minutes or so in the game. It's a beautiful effort by both teams tonight. Loose ball, turnover, and we have another 1st and goal for the Bluejackets. So good defense there. They have had a better second half than first half. We have a timeout for the Bluejackets. We'll be back in just a little bit. And we are ready to come back to finish this game off. The collection of bugs is getting a little bigger. Once the lights go out, they'll eat everyone that's here. So we still have a 1st and goal for Bluejackets. Handoff, reverse handoff. Good play. A 2nd and goal coming up for Bluejackets. A couple men to beat, but Queen City was there. So 3rd and goal as the clock continues to run. And another timeout for Gateway Bluejackets. We'll be back in just a little bit. And we are coming back with a 3rd and goal from about the 3-yard line. Handoff, he's going to, ball's loose. That's going to be a touch back. Did they give them a, so we Not sure what's going on here. I'm kind of confused on what's going on right now. Normal football, that would be a touchback for Queen City, but I don't know what they're doing here. We'll be back in a little bit once. So we are back, and it was a touchback, so Queen City will begin with the ball. Couple toss pass, reverse toss kind of thing. Couple people in motion. It's going to be 2nd and about 4. To receiver in the back, and Bluejackets are there. Results in, it's like a first down still. So timeout for Queen City. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. So Queen City 1st and down from their own 15-yard line. A flea flicker, long flea flicker. And good defense by the Bluejackets on that, so 2nd and 10. And that will, I believe, in this ball game. So thank you for watching Gateway Bluejackets football with Alan Hilliard Sports Productions. And this broadcast is copyright and requires permission from the Bluejackets and Alan Hilliard Sports for further reproductions. Thank you and have a good night.